Good morning. It's a lovely morning. It's about 14 or 15 degrees outside. The sun's shining. Perfect day to clean the soft top on this Audi A3. I'm actually going to do two things to the car, and I'm going to split them into two videos. So I'm going to clean and treat the soft top, video one, and then I'm going to strip wash the car, wash all the wax off, decontaminate it, see if it needs claying, and then I'm going to add some Mazerna power lock to the car, and then give it a day or two, and then I'm going to put some Colonite 845 wax on the car. So we're going to give it some good protection. But before I do that, I'm going to clean and treat the soft top. Now, it's February, and you may say, why are you treating the soft top this time of year? Well, I've already treated it. I treated it in the autumn. But I used Auto Finesse rag top protector, and it's okay. It does the job. You notice when it rains, there are some small beads of water left on the roof, but I wanted a bit more. So I'm going to give the roof a good clean. I'm going to hoover it and clean it, and then I'm going to use Gyeon fabric coat Q2. I've heard good things about this, so we're going to give this a try, and I thought today's the perfect day because sun's out, so I can wash the car and it'll have plenty of time to dry. If it's not dry today, I can do this tomorrow. The weather forecast says we've got no rain for the next 3 or 4 days, so it looks like it's going to be nice and sunny. So perfect time to put this on. So I've got a cup of tea, the sun's out, I'm going to play with the cars. What better way to spend a Saturday? Let's go and wash the soft top. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is quickly hoover the car. Or, sorry, I'm going to quickly hoover the soft top. So that's removed any lint and dust and hairs and things off the top. So now I'm going to wash it. Now I don't like power washing of soft top, so I'm just going to use the garden hose, and we'll rinse it gently, and then we'll put some cleaner on it. I'll just take you a little bit closer because you can see it's got protection on it, but you wouldn't know it. So I want better protection than that, so we'll clean it, and then we'll have to let it dry in the sun. So what I'm using is some Auto Finesse rag top cleaner and reasonably soft brush. Right, so that's had a good scrub. Just gonna rinse that off now, and I can already see it steaming because in this heat, or it's not very hot, but with a direct sun, you can see it starting to dry out already. So we just rinse that off now. So that's all nicely rinsed off. So now I'm going to use a couple of big drying towels to help dry it out a little bit. So I'm going to leave that now and let the sun dry it, and then we'll either coat it later today, or if not, we'll coat it tomorrow. So I've cleaned the convertible top with Auto Finesse rag top. Give it a good scrub, soft brush, rinsed it all off, and because it's such a lovely day, what's the temperature now? Like 17 degrees out here today, so it's beautiful for a February day. That's got nice and dry in the sun. So what I'm going to do now is use this Gyeon fabric coat, but you need to mask the car up. You don't want this getting on the windows or the paintwork. If you don't clean it off straight away, it can leave marks that are difficult to get rid of. So I'm going to mask the car up now, and then when I've done that, I'll come back to you and we'll put some of this on, see how it goes. Right, that's it. So it's all masked up. It's not ideal conditions, the typical breeze has just blown up, but we'll carry on. It's always best to put gloves on, and I've also got a mask. I'm not sure how hazardous this stuff is, but I don't really want to breathe it in, so I've got a mask to put on, and we go out and we give it a spray. So let's give it a go. Right, it's hot in there. Right, that's one coat. I'll give it a couple of hours and give it another coat. So you just spray it on. Doesn't smell great, it smells very much like a chemical. Obviously it is. And then you just brush it in. Reasonably soft brush. I've been using, what have I got? I've got a colour lock leather brush. Just brushed it in, and we'll give it a while and we'll give it another coat. I think you should give it up to 12 hours before you give it a second coat. But it's drying very, very quickly. It's what is it? It's nearly 18 degrees, and it's in full sun. I don't know whether I should do it in full sun, but I did. All I've got to do now is clean it off my glasses. So we'll catch up in a little while. Second coat has been put on. I've used a whole bottle up, so that's 400, I think it's 400 mil, yeah, 400 mil has done 2 coats on an A3. I probably didn't need to use it all, but there's no point in leaving just a little bit in the bottle, so I'll put it all on. So you just spray it on, you either rub it in with a gloved hand, or you use a brush like I did. Just brush it in, leave it to dry. Should let it dry for 12 hours. I didn't leave mine quite for 12 hours, but I've done that. So let's go and have a look at the car. So it's nice and clean. It's towards the end of the day, so it's quite a lot of shadow out. But you see, it's nice clean roof. What I've got to do later on now is clean the windows where all the sticky tape, masking tape was stuck to it. So that's it. So all in all, it was quite a simple job, easy to do, nothing to worry about. A long job because you have to wash it and you have to let it dry, and then you have to mask it all up, and then you put the coat on and you let that dry, and so it is quite a long job, but it's a job worth doing. So that should give me about 6 months worth of protection, and I wouldn't mind doing it again. It's not a problem. Masking up is a pain in the backside, but other than that, it's alright. It's well worth masking up. Don't try and do it without masking up, because if it gets on your paintwork and you don't clear it off, then it's going to be a hell of a job to get rid of it. Especially if you did it like I did outside, where there's a bit of a breeze swirling around. It's quite easy to get on your paintwork, so it was well worth. I got some sheets of plastic from Home Base. I've got 3 packs for £2. Well worth doing it. £2 well spent. If you can do it inside, then that's fine, but you've got to be careful of breathing it in. It's more healthy to do it outside. But yeah, good job. Well done. Pleased with that. Time to have a bite to eat. So what I'll do, I'll give it a couple of weeks, let some weather get to the soft top, rain and possibly even snow, who knows with this weather we're having. But after a couple of weeks of letting some weather get to it, I'll do a very quick video of the water sheeting, or not, as the case may be, and let you see the result of what we've done. It's all very well me giving you a video of putting this stuff on, but let's see whether it works. So after a couple of weeks worth of weather, I'll put another very quick video out to show you the results of it.